Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing some Marvel Champions. It's going to be Nightcrawler. He's been newly released. He is the second last of the mutants, of the mutant wave after 2 years. And we're going to be taking on SANDMAN. Because this is the way that our alphabetical playthrough has worked out this year. Of course, inserting newer characters into slots. So Nightcrawler came out. We got to fit him in somewhere. And the roll of the dice, or the roll of the alphabet, whatever, came up with SANDMAN. Went on to the Marvel Champions database, found, of course, tons of recent decks for Nightcrawler, decided to go with a leadership one for this scenario as opposed to protection. There's really strong protection ones out there, but I don't know if it can really handle what SANDMAN puts out. So we need some allies to buffer ourselves from all that indirect damage and to be able to get the sand counters taken away from city streets, because that's how we lose the game, through acceleration tokens. So, it's feeling like a very old school deck. Mockingbird, Nick Fury, Maria Hill, Make the Call, all core set stuff. But then coupled with Multi-Talented, which is a relatively recent card, build support, specialized training, some other notable player side schemes that are in here, along with, interestingly, I should go find it because I didn't put it out here, with Mission Leader, which is something I haven't played outside of my first game with Cable. He's not a soldier, but after a side scheme is defeated, exhaust Mission Leader, and each player draws a card. And there's a lot of side schemes, both from SANDMAN himself, and of course, from our own deck with all of the player side schemes. So let's see how this turns out. I'm excited. Nightcrawler has always been one of my favorite X-Men. My particular era of X-Men is from the 1980s. So he was part of that core team for me from that era. Once you get to the 90s, not quite as interested. But 80s, John Byrne era, X-Men, best X-Men. Okay, so we're going to shove it up and be right back with Nightcrawler taking on SANDMAN. Okay, our starting 6 cards are Scout Ahead, Kurt's Cutlasses, Maria Hill, Make the Call, Port and Punch, Mission Leader. Okay. All are pretty good. But I feel like Maria for sure, we don't need Make the Call. We're not really looking to do Port and Punch. Mission Leader's good. Scout Ahead, remove 3 from the scheme. Discard Bamf, no. Kurt's Cutlasses, we're keeping Maria Hill and Mission Leader. 1, 2, 3. So Strength, Port and Punch, and Rapid Response. Okay. All these are pretty good. So, as an action, we can go look for a Bamf out of our deck. There's our Bamf. Whoops. Vomit cards everywhere. That's our hand. Sloppy shuffling. So sloppy. You know, I should be better at it, having played for so long. And also, I play Star Wars Draft every week. So I should be used to shuffling. I gotta improve my shuffling game. There's another technique where you kind of do it sideways, like this or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. Anyway, as an aside. Got to flip that over. Okay, so first thing, of course, we have to do is we're going to Bamf. flip over, bamf. We're only an attack of 1, which isn't great. Oh, we can get that up with Kurt's Cutlasses. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a Maria to get ourselves a card. It's the Helicarrier. We're going to put out Kurt's Cutlasses. We're going to hang on to these two because they're pretty strong. We're going to have Maria do a thwart. Then we are going to exhaust. Our attack is now 2. So we can get rid of some sand, clean it up. Kurt's Cutlasses are amazing, really. +1 attack, +1 defense, retaliate 1. Very, very good. Probably one of the best weapon upgrades in the game. Okay, so as I said, we're going to hang on to Mission Leader and Rapid Response. 1, 2, 3. Mission Leader, X-Jet, make the call, scout ahead. Okay. So, 1 goes on. SANDMAN is going to attack, but of course we have bamf. When he attacks, indirect, so we're defending for a base of 4. Oof, so it is going to go through, unfortunately. I don't think we want to have Maria take all of it. So we're going to take 2, which is then going to trigger City Streets. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really annoying. He takes 1 in return. And encounter card. Tidal Sands. That's a really bad one. Because it comes in with 6. Okay. Although we do have Scout ahead, but we don't have bamf right now. So how are we going to do this? I feel like we need to be flipping down this turn. Okay. We're going to thwart. Tidal Sands is really awful, so we want that to be gone. We will make the call and pay 2 for Maria. It comes back. We draw a card, port away. Okay, nothing we can do with port away. We're going to thwart again. I think we'll play a Mission Leader for the future. Oh, actually for right now, which is pretty good. We're going to thwart Tidal Sands. That's a really awful one. We don't have any bamf. I think we need to risk it. Oh, we draw a card. Let's build support. We can, however, then spend build support to get a bamf. Okay. And then put out Bamf, and I think in this particular case, then we don't need to flip down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multi-talented, teleport drop, make the call, tally-ho, call for backup. Okay. Throw goes on. He's going to attack, but he's bamfed. We have a defense of 4. So 5, so 1 goes through, and I think we will divert that other 1 to Maria. So we don't take any, he takes 1. Which is good. Encounter card. Dirt Trap. When revealed, resolve Surging Sands ability. And then resolve it again. Ugh. So 1 goes on. So 5. Oh, that's awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think, in all the time I've ever played against him, that I've ever had that card come up. That is miserable. Then it happens again. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I guess we're going to have to make the call again for Maria. Draws us a card. Clarity of Purpose. We will thwart that. Oh, it's when defeated. Okay, that's fine. It still would have been the same outcome. When in play, when defeated, but it still happened. So, we draw a card. Mirage. Ooh, we can stun Sandman with Mirage. That's really good, actually. Because his scheme is less than hers, which is real good. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Mirage comes out. Sandman is stunned. We will thwart the 2 off of here. I feel like I'm probably still going to flip down. We will exhaust to get sand. We're going to flip down. As an action, we can go get a Bamf, but we don't need it. Well, no, we could. We can get it. Search your deck. Okay. There's a Bamf. Yeah, so it's basically a free one that we can put out. Okay. Now, the problem is we don't really have a lot going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Energy, prehensile tail, excellent, genius, multi-talented, Nick Fury, specialization, or specialized training, I should say. Okay, all this is really good for next turn. One threat goes on. He's going to schemes for 1, for 4. He has a lot of really high boost cards, which is a bit annoying. Sand form. Whoops. Okay. When you would deal any amount of damage, discard sand form, resolve surging streak. Okay, that's fine. We're not any amount of damage. Oh dear. Well, he's stunned, so he's not really going to be doing anything. We can get a lot more off the city streets this turn. And the following. Okay. Ooh, Mirage is really good for make the call, too. Okay. As an action, we can go looking for a Bamf. It's our third and last Bamf. Okay. Well, I think the obvious thing here is the Nick Fury play. One, two, three. Okay. I'm not going to recover. Cursed Chapel, Mockingbird, Rapid Response. Prehensile Tail, Multi-Talented, Specialized Training. All these are really good. Okay. We definitely want Specialized Training to up our defense. So. We use Cursed Chapel to pay for Prehensile Tail. Don't think we're going to multi-talented right now. So we're going to use that to put out Specialized Training. I'm going to flip. Since we have a high attack, we're going to get sand off of here. This is 5. I feel like I want a Specialized Training. We draw a card off of that when we do it. Okay. Rapid Response. We'll have Maria thwart the first amount. She goes here, but that's going to trigger Rapid Response. Draw a card. Tally ho. Okay. Then Mirage and Nick will deal with Specialized Training. Oh, He's not gone, he's still here. We are going to choose defense. So now our defense is 5. We will have Maria thwart hapless pedestrians. Tally ho. I mean, nothing we can really do with Tally ho right now. So we're just going to leave that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Superpower training, day tripper, pixie, rapid response, and triage. Okay. So, one threat goes on. He is stunned, so he cannot attack. First encounter card, under fire. So surge and reveal. So now we still have, that goes to 3 more. Sand clone. Now or never. Okay, we're going to exhaust Nick. And we're going to get rid of Pixie. Next one, Evil Alliance. Woof. Okay. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. So Nick's gone. Sand clone I'm not tremendously concerned about. I think we definitely want a day tripper. Okay. Superpower training, a Danny specific upgrade. Well, we've got them both already, so we don't really need that anymore. I feel like those 2 for day tripper to get a Bamf. Gonna hang on to those. We're gonna thwart everything off of here. And then we're gonna flip down. Then we'll go look for, no, we don't need to do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tally-ho, Energy, Helicarrier, Kirch Chapel. Okay. Okay. Problem is that we really haven't been able to lay a hand on them. It's kind of annoying. So one goes on. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 1. 3. Sand Clone. Schemes for another 1. Counter card. Common Criminal, which surges. Nowhere is safe. Okay. So. Now things get increasingly complicated. Gotta get rid of upgrade or support. I guess, unfortunately, that's got to be mission leader. And then we get Azazel. Okay. This isn't great, is it? Oh, we go looking for a BAMF. We can use BAMF to get rid of Common Criminal. And we're going to choose not the card draw, but instead getting rid of the side scheme. And flip over. Play out the helicarrier. Do rapid response. Day Tripper is going to thwart Brimstone Dimension. Azazel's already here. She's immediately going to come back. We get a BAMF. Can't kill any of them, so I'm going to get everything off of city streets, because I know what's about to happen. Yeah. Those are in my hand. We need to thwart, so Day Tripper's going to do her thwart. Okay. I think we're going to have to put, we're going to put Tally Ho on the sand clone and hang on to our Bamf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, 5. Man, this is tough. I haven't even really been able to touch SANDMAN yet. Port away. Call for backup. Make the call. Clarity, purpose, make the call. Huh. Okay. So. Oh. Actually, one of those has to go back. Yeah. Okay. No way, we had Tally Ho in hand, so we couldn't, well. Did we? Okay. What did I do with Tally Ho? Did I mess that up? Hold on. Okay, I had Tally Ho in hand. Where the hell did it go? Because that's the one I put back. Did I accidentally shuffle something? Did I drop something? Did I put oh. Yeah. Alright. Game saver sword. Alright, so threat goes on. He's going to attack. We have him bamfed. So we have a defense of 5. So we don't take anything. He takes 1, which knocks off Sandform, which puts 1 on City Straits. He discards 1. Okay. Then the Sand Clone attacks, who is also bamfed. He attacks. We will play Tally Ho. So Bamf comes back to our hand. He takes 3 and is destroyed. Resolve it. So this happens, then 2 go. And then lastly, Azazel attacks, and I think we're just going to take it, because we can take him out next turn. Down to 4. Okay. And encounter card. Sandslide. Oh. That almost kills us. Okay, so. Sandslide happens. 2. So that's 4. You can only discard 1. It's a SANDMAN card, so we're stunned. Okay. So an acceleration token goes on, and we take 3 indirect damage, so we're down to 1. Ugh. That's awful. So we're going to have to spend some time recovering on this turn, if we can. Okay. So we need to make the call for somebody useful like Nick. Okay. So oh, I totally forgot to draw cards off of those attacks because we used multiple basic defenses. So we have one more card. Port away. Oh. Okay. Port away is pretty good. But we have to get rid of Azazel. So I wonder... So if we do this, I think there's probably still a way to do it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to call for backup. I think we can manage to do everything that we need. We're going to make the call. And we're going to make the call for Day Tripper. So it brings a Banff back to our hand. Okay. Then we're going to thwart call for backup, which allows us to go get Nick. And we draw 3. Okay. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, so we're going to play all 3 of these. And they're different resources to multitask. So we're going to deal 2 damage to an enemy, which kills Azazel. Oh, should have shuffled this. Oops. So took out Azazel. 2 threat come off scheme. Heal 2. Nick will thwart. The last off of Hapless Pedestrians. Then we're going to port away. We're going to ready. We're going to search our deck for another BAMF. There are none. We're all out. So we're going to recover. Go back up to 6. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6. X-Jet, Port and Punch, Multi-Talented, Build Support. Scout Ahead, Tally-Ho. Okay. Not the best for us, but okay. 2 threat go on. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 1, 4. Sure. Just, you know, the most possible. Counter card, Crisis of Faith. I guess we will exhaust. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Okay. That's gone from the game. And Nick is gone. Okay. So we know there's no cards we can work with. Build support. I mean, this would allow us to get the X-Jet in play for free. Multi-talented would be all right. Okay. Okay, so Scout Ahead, I'm keeping that because we definitely need it. Oh, wait. Yeah, that gives us it for free. Okay. Play out. Build support. We'll flip over. We will Scout Ahead to thwart 3 off of it. So then we get, oh, not the, I should not have used that. I should have paid for it. Yeah, so we're going to, instead, we're going to pay for it, Scout Ahead with that. No, we're going to, oh my goodness. We're going to pay for Scout Ahead with the X-Jet which then defeating it brings the X-Jet back. Okay, good. There we go. Done. Then we can use all of these to pay for multi-talented. So that gets our stun off, which is good. Then we're going to remove 2 threat. Heal 2. Day Tripper will heal, or will thwart another 2. Leaving us with Port and Punch and Tally Ho, neither of which I really want right now, because we will have to be defending on this turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teleport drop, Rapid Restore, Mockingbird, Mirage, Rapid Response. Okay, Mockingbird's going to be very good for us. 2 go on. He's going to attack. We will defend. Our defense is 5. We take nothing. He takes 1. My God, damage on the board. What do you know? We defended. We draw a card. Scout ahead. Good. Counter card. Dark Designs. 1 goes on. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 1. For 4. Okay. Well, I guess we know what we're doing this turn. Thankfully, we're pretty good at it. Okay. So, we're going to scout ahead. We will kind of feel like if we hold on to Mockingbird, we might actually spend a resource to get a Banff back too. Okay. Getting a Banff back allows us to actually do a lot of damage to him and stun him off a teleport drop. Okay. We're going to spend a Rapid Response. Should go get a Banff. See him of 2 mines here. I need to thwart and Mirage. One, 2. Okay, Mockingbird for Mirage. We're gonna. Oh, it stuns him. That's right. Okay, doesn't confuse. It stuns. We have no confuse. Okay, so that's good, because now we have multiple turns where we can stun him, and we're going to hang on to both of these cards, and then Mirage will thwart. Okay. Yeah, it's dangerous for us to flip down, so we gotta leverage everything we can here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. More thwarting. We gotta keep those sands under control. Okay. Got a lot of good opportunities here. Okay, so 2 go on. He's stunned. First encounter card, Common Criminal, which surges into Sandslide. Ugh. Then resolve. Oh, forgot to do this. 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Any of them Sandman? Yes. One of them is Sandman, so we are stunned again. It's fine. One more. Brimstone Strike. Find Azazel and reveal him. I think Azazel was on the bottom. Azazel Quick Strikes. He's not bamfed. I think we're just going to take it again. And then he takes 1. Okay. Okay. This is getting out of control. Okay. We can only take out the Common Criminal and Alter Ego, but he only does 1 damage, so I'm not really concerned about it. Okay. First thing we do, I think we use these to play out Maria to draw. Another rapid response. Okay. We're currently stunned. So I need to get rid of Azazel. Okay, we're going to put 1 rapid response out. We're going to attack Azazel. This puts Mirage back in. So Azazel's gone. That's going to stun Sandman again. going to thwart and thwart. Oh, hold on. Spend a resource to get a BAMF back. I need a strength resource to do what I need to do, so maybe I'm not going to be rapid responsing. Oh, hold on. There's not one in here, so that won't work. However, I can get a BAMF after flipping, which allows me to get rid of the common criminal, which allows me to thwart that. Okay. We're going to put another rapid response there, but we're not going to use it. We're going to do this because this is a nightmare. We're going to flip over. We're going to go get a BAMF. We're going to spend the BAMF, get rid of the common criminal, thwart 3 off of that. Oh, it has to be a side scheme. Damn it. Okay, hold on. We're not doing that then. I have to just thwart it. Okay. Which means I can use Mirage to get the 2 off of that. Okay. Oof. One, two, three, four. Triage, port away, scout ahead, BAMF. Okay. Port away might be good. 2 go on. Sandman is stunned. The common criminal will attack. We'll just take the 1, and it'll take 1 back. The counter card. Volunteer work. Okay. Okay. Interesting volunteer work in common criminal. It says you can't thwart the scheme. It doesn't matter because that's not a thwart with the alter ego. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to flip over. We're going to get... Do we have another BAMF, or have we expended them all? Yes, that's fine. We are going to... Oh, then we can't pour it away. Ugh. Okay. It's so annoying. Can spend a resource to get it back. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get BAMF. Okay. So then we have an extra one. So we're going to flip over. We're going to spend BAMF to get rid of the criminal. To get rid of volunteer work. We're not a civilian, so we don't get the benefit. We are going to recover. Then we're going to pour it away. We're going to flip back. Now, who do we do this with? We get other. Now, teleport drop for free. Oh, we can also scout ahead. All right. We're going to scout ahead. Get 3 off of here. We're going to exhaust to get rid of our stun. We have to because we want to be able to teleport drop at some point. And I feel like that point is probably now. So we discard BAMF. I think we had enough to do that. Well, we'll just do that just in case, because our hand is now empty. We do a massive 8 damage. Finally. There's only one of those cards in the deck, and that's silly. But he's stunned again, which is what we want. It's not a lot of threat. We're going to use Maria in this case to get sand, to sweep up some sand. I'm sure she doesn't really appreciate that being her job. Speaking of Maria Hill, I see that there's a lot of controversy online regarding the next box being Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Maria as a hero. You know what? I'm not bothered by it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both Nick and Maria are so important as allies in this game. They are also very important figures in the MCU. I don't mind returning to more of a street-based super science sort of game that we've been missing for a while. What with all these X-Men, I'm kind of tired of them. Sure, I would have preferred Daredevil or something, but, you know, I don't make the game. I just play it. Okay. So, Toother, go on. He is stunned. Encounter card, Azazel's Sword. Okay. That's fine. So I have no Bamfs, but I'm going to need one. Make the call. Who's in here? Oh. We can get a lot done this turn. We definitely need a Bamf back. Be great to stun him again with Mirage. Okay. So, Mirage, we will thwart. We will trigger rapid response. He will get stunned. We need to be in a position when we flip him that we can do a lot of damage very quickly. Unfortunately, we've already used our teleport drop. We want to spend a resource to get a Bamf back. We want to thwart again. Then we will make the call for Maria. We will draw. Scout ahead. Huh. A lot of offensive tech. We could cause him to flip right now. Which, we put a Bamf on him. And then we can port and punch. So he takes 6, which is now going to cause him to flip. Oh, wonder if I should have done this first. There we go. Alright. Place 1 sound counter. And then trigger it. So, 1, 2, 3. The only difference really is now that he has overkill. And he's 19 health, which is interesting. Okay. That didn't do anything to her there. Okay. We're going to attack for 2. We might as well dig in for another 1. I think this is where we really start to push. We're going to keep our tally hose we use that ability to get the Banff back. I don't think we're going to need Scout ahead. We're going to keep our tally hose. 1, 2, 3, just in case he's able to get an attack in. Clarity, purpose, rapid response, Kirch Chapel. Okay. So 2 go on. Problem is now I want him to attack. But he's stunned, so we can't. Common Criminal, Surge. Panic in the Streets. Location and persona as blank. Okay. I mean, it's a pain, but it's not awful. I might actually be able to flip down. Don't really care about the Common Criminal. Foolish of me that I should have gotten rid of that other thing, but I didn't. I mean, I can take out the criminal. Yeah, I want to keep these. Panic on the Streets is not great. I mean, clarity of purpose is great and all, but do I need it? I mean, it thins my deck, right? So, sure. I mean, guess I'll put out a rapid response. Oh, that's currently blank, so I can't do that. So it would cost me 1 more. Might as well be Kirch Chapel. Okay. Okay, it's risky, but I think I have to. So I'm just going to get rid of the criminal. We're going to hang on to both of our tally hose. Everything else is okay except for shield. Or except for the helicarrier. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Day Tripper, Multi-Talented, Mockingbird, all good. So, 3 go on here. He's going to attack. We will, of course, Banff, which will come back to our hand because of Tally-Ho. So our defense is a 5. His attack is a 4, so let's hope it's only a +1. It's a nothing. Good. So he'll take 1 in return. I draw a card off Defensive Specialist, so we're going to make the call. All right. He takes 3. We can discard a card to get rid of I think it's going to be Day Tripper, unfortunately, to get rid of Azazel's sword. Okay, encounter card, Sandstorm. Deal extra indirect damage among players, divided as you choose, where X is equal to the number of sand counters on city streets. Okay, so luckily we got that under control. So we're going to actually do 1 to Maria, which is going to trigger rapid response. So she'll come back in, and then we take 2. And she will draw us a card. And it's Pixie. Okay. Boy, we have a lot of work with here. I know we need to thwart. This currently isn't functioning. Multi-talented would be good. So first thing you do, of course, is you put out your BAMF. We don't want to spend the tally-ho. We then 1, 2, and because it's an event and these are wild cards, we then multi-talented. So all 3 forms of it go off. So we heal 2. Make sure we have that in hand. Get 2 off of here. Do 2 damage to Sandman. We're going to thwart 2 off of there. I kind of feel like we stun. I kind of feel like we actually play out. Mockingbird. To stun him. Mockingbird will attack for 1. We will attack for 2. Alright, so things are looking okay, and you say that, and then everything goes to hell. Still can't use our helicarrier, so I'm going to turn that upside down just so I know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just 1 left. Multi-talented, Nick Fury, Sewer Power Training, Port and Punch. I think Port and Punch is just going to finish as long as we survive this turn. Awesome. Okay. 3 goes on. He's stunned. Encounter card. Dark Designs. 1 goes on. He's going to scheme. He schemes for 1. There's no way that he can... This always schemes essentially for 1. There's no way that he can do anything to us. And then we're just going to finish it off with... Port and Punch. Deal 3 damage to enemy. Deal 3 damage to each enemy with BAMF. So you'll take 6. Down to 1. And then Kurt can finish him off. Wow. That was quite the grinder of a game. There were times where we were really close to losing. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem with largely defensive heroes like Kurt. And I think the right choice was I originally had played this game with the defense deck, but he just couldn't keep up with keeping the city streets clear, and with Sandman keeping on attacking like he was. We're lucky, I think, in the last half of the game being able to basically cycle a lot of stuns. Mirage was an MVP here for just stunning over and over and over again. With her, choose an enemy whose scheme is less than Mirage. He has a scheme of 2. Sandman only ever has a scheme of 1, so he's pretty much at her mercy. Well, that was a lot of fun. Nightcrawler, great fun. Although, again, pretty slow, I think, in every game you're going to be playing with him. Looks like leadership was the way to go over what you would think would be the preference for defense. At least in this scenario, I'd say. All right. Well, I'm going to go take a nap or something because that was exhausting. So thanks for watching. Until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.